Welcome in, stream. We're gonna jump in right away. We got some moments to do first. Doing the pipeline. Get it done. Gotta get on base twice. Oh. Gotta restart the game.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Okay. Let's get back into the program. Try this again. Why does it keep, like, I fucking hate how Spotify keeps, once you add a song, it goes back to the old shit.
Stepping up for the Guardians,
you just listened to.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. First pitch swinging, went up there with the... Back to the top of the lineup, Jason Churio will hit next. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Okay, now we gotta pitch one inning and not give up a run.
Ready to go at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And that one a little below the knees. And we're underway from Queens. The 1-1 is fouled off.
But the sound was off.
That one ripped. Siri going back on it.
Hey,
pulls it in on the warning track. Trey Turner at the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a
Another
3
moment
up, 3
complete.
down
We're
inning.
moving on. Okay, we got Christian Moore. Okay, now we need 2 extra base hits in the same game.
So up next, Christian Moore. Adele at second with nobody out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline.
Okay, only got a single
run
that time.
comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Way high.
2-2 count.
Lifted in the air, right
And
center
we're gonna have to
field.
restart.
Haniger sprinting for this one. Brings it in.
Need 2 extra base hits.
Christian Moore, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Expected to be.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gotta be the worst ballpark for extra base
Well, that
hits.
certainly feels good when you can.
One of the worst.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Canzone sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Miller back to work. And that clips the inside corner.
It's 0-1.
And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Swing and a miss.
Or back.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
Yeah.
Brings it in. And there's one down. Miller back to work. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
You used to.
That one outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
Nope, ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Center field, Canzone under it and makes the grab. And that's outside.
Ball 1.
Now this is in the air down the line. Haniger makes
Unless
the grab.
we get extras, we gotta restart. And we gotta restart.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, and it just misses.
To a friend.
Foul ball there. That one ripped left field.
That's gonna be to the warning track.
He makes the grab.
Called
Runner
it.
tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Miller back to work.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base hit.
And that one's hit too hard.
Around
I'm gonna go
first,
for
headed
it
for
anyway.
2. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Hey, we got lucky. Need one more.
Out towards right
And
center
we're
field.
too late on that
Haniger has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes
One
the
last shot.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore.
Man, I
Swing
swung
and a
at that
ground
and I
ball,
shouldn't
base
have.
hit right field. Crawford throws to first in time.
Okay, restart again.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's too high. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
in at second.
Ball.
2-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Arozarena under it. Puts it away for the out. One away. And there's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Going
Yeah.
one.
0-1.
And strike two.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out
That's
there.
a ball.
Misses. Now 1-2. On the ground at first, Rayleigh. He takes it himself to the bag.
Why does he feel like he's like running in quicksand?
So digging in, Christian Moore. And that one in the air center field. Canzone sizing this one up. He's got it.
Warning
Runner
track
tags
again.
at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch misses. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one finds the zone.
2-2.
It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him.
Oh,
Runner in scoring
what a
position.
halo moment.
No outs. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
That's a ball.
One there. Next pitch
2-0
misses
to count.
way outside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Crawford throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up
one.
double.
Again.
Oh, no waiting around right there.
Miller back to work. Swing and a miss as he
No
was
ball,
out front
one
that
strike.
time. Swing and a
Damn
miss.
it.
That
0-2.
is strike two.
0-2.
This one high in the air to left center. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Probably last shot at this.
Not close
1-0.
with that one. 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
One.
And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go
1 and
upstairs
2.
a little
1-2 's the
bit. Make
count.
sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In plenty of time to first.
Try it again.
1-0.
And another
That's
ball.
outside. Ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. And ball four, two aboard.
Good first at bat.
Miller back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch misses outside. And the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Arozarena makes the catch, and there's one gone. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. Inside, ball one. In the dirt. To third, tag, got him. And a foul ball. The 1-2. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out
Hard hit
single.
ball only for a single.
Really nice job of two.
Fastball is outside.
Back when
Next
we
offering
wanted
is
it.
fouled back. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field, and that is a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Runner takes off, stays alive. Popped up. Polanco. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for L.A., Christian Moore. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to center. Canzone in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And the inning is over.
Yeah, need to hit. Need the extra base hit.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Now a
One
check
ball, one
swing,
strike.
but he held up. Two out, space is empty. outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss.
God. Failed.
Runner in scoring position.
God
No outs.
damn it.
Now Christian Moore. Outfield playing
Fucking
very
headphones.
deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that.
0 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Mission accomplished there.
Double play ball to second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Miller back to work. In the air, center field. Canzone under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
I shot.
And the first
No, that
pitch
missed.
misses
That's a
for
ball.
ball 1. And it's fouled away.
1.
Swings
Finally.
here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
Okay, now we gotta get 3 Ks.
Back at Globe Life Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Oilers up 1-0.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to
1 ball,
drive
1
the ball
strike.
with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Got him swinging.
1
Jeremy
K.
Pena up next for the Astros. He was late there, strike 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Strike 3,
2K.
and that's 2 in a row.
Gotta get this last guy out with a K.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans
Got him.
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Moving on. And we got Rocker. Starting pitcher. Now we gotta hit a home run.
Runner at third, nobody out. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. He swings and fouls one off. It's
Not a home run.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. At 100.
And ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it.
That one at triple digits.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And now it's even up.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball
hockey
game
games
up.
on tonight too.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. The next offering misses. 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that ball is out of here.
This is the end. Now we need 3 hits. Dalton rushing. Do it.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. That one fouled off.
0-2.
In the dirt.
For you, my friend. 1-2.
And that's ruled a swing.
We went around. We gotta restart.
1 out.
Pretty much if you don't get a hit on the first
second.
at bat.
Rushing digs in now. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Whips it.
Hey, restart.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. To the right side. Boots it into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. On to first.
And you, my friend.
And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Line drive.
There's one.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Drilled out towards left
There's
center field.
two.
That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. One run across, coming home. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-1. This one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a
0-2.
strike. A little bit high. And
1
the
and
count
2.
1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Matos under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a ground ball base hit right
Base
field.
hit.
1 run is in.
Go.
Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
That one's done. Now we need 2 hits.
And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Up the middle, Tovar. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there.
If we don't have a hit by the 5th
Now it's the
inning, we'll
shortstop,
restart.
Jordan Lawler. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Can't be swinging at that garbage.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Doyle snags it for the
Okay,
second.
we need a hit here. We got to restart.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one the other way. Oh,
Okay.
he gloves.
Restart.
Bottom of the first. And here is Jordan Lawler.
Foul.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Foul.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That to right. Hilliard makes the grab. And there's one away.
Damn it. Come on now.
Hit in the air, center field. Doyle has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that
Okay, no hit here. We got to go restart again.
ground ball. Here's the shortstop at the play, Jordan Lawler. And that
That's a ball
misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one lifted in the air,
That's a
center
fly
field.
out.
Doyle. And there's one down. outside low, and that is
Count
ball
1-0.
one.
Base hit.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw.
Need one more.
Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Tosses to first. Third out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Whacked out to
That's
center
definitely
field.
going to be a
That's
hit.
well struck. Back
That is
there.
gone.
Off the batter's eye and gone.
I think we got one more moment left. Need 3 hits with one of them being an extra base hit.
And next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. That one misses. Ball one. And another ball.
Going on.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one
That
is
one's gonna be
absolutely
hit.
belted. And it's off the wall. Buxton.
There's our
around
extra base
third.
hit.
The relay. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Now we just need 2 hits.
That one outside.
out.
Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
All loaded up. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Beats to second. Out there. What a double play that.
One 0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell gets under it. And makes the play.
Hey.
And that's out.
Need 2 hits still.
First
Nope.
pitch, and
Outside.
he just misses.
One and one.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little
One
bit.
ball,
Make sure you
2
miss
strikes.
up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ball 2.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And downstairs.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left
Just
field.
laid on
that
it.
one back there. And forget
Gone.
it. Back in
Hey, we
target
need a
field,
hit
and
here.
down the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Bubich back to work. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Oh,
Pulls it in on the run.
caught it. Thought it was going to be good.
So up next for Minnesota, Walker
Hey,
Jenkins.
restart the mission.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Onto the patio and gone. See you later.
Okay, 1 hit.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Hang enough for him to catch that.
Nope, that's foul.
2 outs, base is empty. That one misses in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball
Easy to catch
lifted
that
in
one,
the
too.
air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
We're losing, so give it a shot, I guess.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Buxton around third. He'll score easily.
He was all over.
What? Oh, we didn't get back up again.
And now for the Twins, Walker Jenkins.
Twins, you suck.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Buxton headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Twins have the lead.
Didn't take long to get her.
That's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And it's 1-1. That one out to right. Renfroe in position. Corrals it.
Hey, this got to be a hit.
March back to work. Fly ball down the line. Renfroe in position. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
I'm going to go for it.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Shake, 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 to shake it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that quickly. And next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. Up and in, look out. Buxton on the run. In the air to left center, Blanco. Hauls it in for the out.
Come on.
And that one almost got him. In the air, right field. Renfroe has a beat on it. Leaps at the wall.
What?
And he's got it. Runner tags.
You're kidding me.
So up next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins.
What a catch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Fastball is outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first.
Oh, winner.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball four, two aboard. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is foul. Center field. Isbell makes the catch. And there's two down. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Isbell settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out.
Gotta restart it.
And now for the Twins, Walker Jenkins. Ball one, no strikes. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Next offering is down low. That clips the corner. High fly ball out into left center field. Isbell sizes this one up. Nabs it. One down. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Slings to first. He's out. And next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. On the ground to second, might be two. Acrobatic throw for one. On to first. Out. Double. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Hit in the air, left field. And that is the inning.
We are gonna restart this moment too. Got no hits.
Walker Jenkins
Went from being able to hit
twin up
everything to
hit.
nothing.
First pitch misses. Ripped to right, base hit.
Okay, base hit.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. March back to work. That missed by a lot. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the base of the wall. Throws to second. Not in
There's the
time.
extra base
That's a
hit.
leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him.
Now we just need a hit.
High fly ball out to center field. Isbell under it. Brings it in. And that.
Maybe the last chance.
Ersig back to work. Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's
there.
the
last chance
And that's
to get a
ball
hit.
one.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one in the air center field.
Think we are gonna get
Isbell
fucked
snags
over
it.
again. Yep. Called it.
So up next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Blanco under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
It's my party. I'm trying to
And a foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. Buxton headed for third.
may get thrown out at second, but I'm going for it.
Relay throw to second. In there safely.
Everything came together for
There we
him.
go.
Kind of a
Popped in the air, left side.
Just laid
March
on it.
settles under it. But it's the shortstop that gets there.
Oilers and Jets
And
are
that-
tied after 1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at
Fine.
95.
That's fine.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Zips it to first. And that
Okay.
is- swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Makes the grab. That. So 2 down. And now for the Twins, Walker Jenkins. 2 gone, base is empty,
Crazier
but
things have
3
happened.
runs across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Backed off the plate that time.
That's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Renfroe moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one.
Can't get the 3
Walker
hits.
Jenkins, the next Twin up to hit. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and there's one down. March back to work. There's a strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the
0-1 to the
aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. That
Ball
one
one.
inside, and that is ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter. Buxton on the run. Pitch misses. Throw to second and great jump. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
What inning we're gonna be? Third.
Swing and a high fly ball to Walker Jenkins getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Renfroe makes the catch. One away.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
What am I swinging at? Come on.
Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him. Now here is Walker Jenkins. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right back to the mound.
Are you
Could be an easy
serious?
two. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. Walker Jenkins, the next twin up to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell
Why out?
hauls it in for the out.
I do.
And there's one away. Swing and a ground. Stepping in, Walker Jenkins. Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Gets under it and pops it up. Pasquantino on the move. And there's one down. In the air, left field.
Just laid on that
Blanco
one.
settles underneath it. So up next, Walker Jenkins. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's way high. And the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hacks and misses. It's a... Walker Jenkins, the next twin up to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the... And next for Minnesota. Walker
I think
Jenkins.
I'm gonna give it like 10 more minutes. If I don't get it, I'm just gonna move on.
Check swing went around. Strike one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell. Size. Now the number 2 hitter, Walker Jenkins. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Really on that one.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Early on that one.
Swing and a ground
Base
ball,
hit.
base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
Just found a way to slap that.
That's out to center field. Isbell sizes this one up.
Damn it.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Upstairs, and that's ball 1. Swing and a drive deep right
Off
field.
the wall. There it is. We got it.
Bangs off the wall. 1 run across. Now 2
Finally.
runs score. It's 9-5.
Hey, let's go play some mini seasons. Okay, this guy can play no other position. Play left. He can play the field. There goes that. Can't put him at DH. Can't put him at third. Useless to me. And for pitching, Rocker goes in. Okay. We are the home team.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway. Line drive, base hit.
Bad start.
So a runner
Gave up a
aboard
hit.
to start the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
I got 1 ball,
And now
1
the
strike.
count is even.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second
Owl.
is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
One
Throws
out.
to first in time. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Harper. There's the strike. Just missed.
1.
1-1. Ball.
2
That's a
and
good
1.
pitch there. Really had some run and finished
Two,
up
two.
and in just on the edge.
2 balls.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
On the ground to the left. Fires across the
Two out.
diamond. Harper retired. Here comes Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. And a
Got a
swing.
K.
Bottom
Go.
of the first. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
No bullpen for Pipeline. But we got to
Fouled
go there.
off. He was late. Way
I got a ball,
inside,
1 strike.
gets out of the way. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to
He's out.
first.
No hit.
1 up, 1 down.
Here we go.
Now here is Jason Churio.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And there are 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Cole Young.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a ground ball.
Base hit for
And
Cole
that
Young.
one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now
Cam
here
Smith.
is Cam Smith. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Pitch is
Nope,
low.
that's a ball.
Throw to second.
Ah, thrown out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Ground ball right side. Garcia tosses
One
to
out.
first, and Ramirez is set down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Gets it there in time,
Got him.
though, and even with his speed, they get the out. Hard hit left side. Throws across the
That was an
diamond.
easy inning for
and they get the
Edwin.
out. And we're back. Here's the left fielder,
Back up to Cam
Smith.
Smith.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to
He's
first. And quickly 1 away in the second. So now here's the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Way high
Ball
with
one,
that
no
one.
strikes.
Ball 1. The bit behind with
1-1.
that swing. It's strike
1 ball,
1.
1
When
strike.
you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Just missed.
2 and 1.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is
2-1.
outside. And
3-2.
fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Upstairs,
walk.
and that is ball 4. So
ball
digging
is
in, Josue De Paula.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
0-1's the count.
That misses.
Ball
one.
And the
1-1.
count is 1-1.
1-1.
Just
2 and 1.
missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Base
center
hit.
base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Braden Taylor will hit next. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, caught.
Okay,
It's
2
never
outs.
fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And it's fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
1 and
Nasty
2.
slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-2. Fastball is outside.
2-2 count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And misses
Full count.
inside. That's a good
Walk.
at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works
Eric
the walk.
Haas, bases loaded.
So bases all loaded up. And now Eric Haas
Ball,
misses
second side.
again, 5 in a row.
Pressure's
No.
on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right
Eric Haas!
Swing and a
It's
drive.
back!
Deep
Track!
left field.
Ball!
That's back
Gone!
there. It's
Grand
gone.
slam!
Grand slam!
435
he jacks
feet.
that one out to left. It's
Let's
4-0.
go.
On the mound now, Drew Rasmussen.
You're mine.
And now it's
Grand
Luis Garcia.
salami.
Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Right down the middle.
Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first.
End of 2.
And now it's William Contreras.
Billy Wagner coming in for
And there's the
inning.
strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
oh,
And that's a
come
fair
on.
ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw.
Oh, not in time.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. In there for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And 1 and 2.
That's just
Too
outside.
close for me, partner, to take that 0-2
1 ball, 2
fastball,
strikes,
but
count.
for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
Out.
I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Slings it across and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Tatis stands in now and watches strike 1. And a strike
0-2 is the count.
and a curve is down and in. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Marte in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Foul.
That one fouled hard the
Good
other
count.
way. Wagner is just 1 strike away.
Got him. 2 Ks
Swing
for
and a
Wagner.
miss, and he got him.
Eric Haas
And
for a
that'll
grand
do it.
slam.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tatis hit. K over to K. Here it is, a grand salami. Right off the Laughing Mountain sign. Or 2-0. Okay, we're gonna back out. P4 for Luis Garcia. What we need for pipeline? So 510 of 1,000, so we got 228. PXP with Charo. Hits, total bases, innings, 1K. We literally playing the Cats again. Yep. Playing the Cats again. This time in Caro.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Tatis makes the grab, one down.
We need PXP with Charo here.
Jason Churio. First offering and it just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
And that's going to be a
what
grounder.
If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throws to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Cole Young, the next to hit, takes outside.
Counts 1-0.
In the air out towards right center.
Yep, 3 down.
Sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Farrows Field. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Right through there for a strike. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
Next offering is in for a strike. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season it changes
hell, you're not
everything.
swinging
You
at
don't have a
anything.
lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Ketel Marte stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Here comes Bryce Harper. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Come on, Nump. You got to give me that.
And there's a strike. Marte stands at first with 1 out. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. And Judge takes a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
Oh, it didn't go as far as I wanted it to.
He goes
Got him
down
looking.
Back here in Egypt. Now the left fielder, Cam Smith.
Oh, because he's up on IR.
Miller back to work. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. No outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Foul.
And that one fouled off. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely.
Nope. Ball
1-1. Jets just tied the game up against the Oilers.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Fastball is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That one is absolutely belted.
Rodriguez is going to get that down. And it's going to be an RBI double for Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
Gonna go for it.
Makes the play. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And now
Braden Taylor.
Out towards left center. Alvarez.
We're going for it for home.
Runner tagging from third.
And sac fly.
And they take a 2-run lead. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
One strike.
Base hit.
Middle, that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Eric Haas, the next to hit.
Grand slam the last game.
That one misses. 1-0.
1.
Eldridge off of first with 2 away. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Slider misses outside.
Count.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's going to be a grounder to third.
On the ground to third.
And
Ramirez sends it to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another. That's 3 straight strikeouts.
Case for him.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Okay, we're going to the bullpen.
Look a little gas to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And it's even up.
That's inside.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Got him looking.
Out looking. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Just missed. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside.
Ball two.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one ripped. DePaula on the move towards the line.
Can't get there. Ground roll
Pops over
double.
the wall, and that's an automatic
Now 2-1.
As a run scores. Jackson Merrill in the box now. Takes strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Fuck you
Well,
need a
he
piece of
knows
that.
they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've
Got him.
The swing. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the
We're
mound.
gonna put
Nate
Raleigh
Pearson.
fingers.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one
Garcia
hammered.
going to the left side of the field.
That's down. One hops
So
off
he's going
the
to end up with a
wall.
double.
Safe
Lead-off
at
double.
second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ball one.
Churio
Ball one.
in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Line
And he goes the
drive,
same way.
and that should be extra bases.
That's going to be an RBI
Garcia
double.
coming home. He'll score easily.
We're up 3-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so
Safe.
many reps in the cages
Barely.
working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Cole Young.
Nate Young was going that way
Sliced
too.
hard, but foul
He put it
down the
foul.
left side.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the
Down the
low
first
90s.
base
It's
line,
like
gets
they
the
know
runner over
what's
to
coming,
third.
and that's just pretty ridiculous
out.
what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Jason
Cam Smith.
Adam gets the
It's
call from
Jason
the pen.
Adam.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw,
Throw that
and it's
out.
in time.
Cam
It wasn't
Smith
the
is too slow.
smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the
Okay,
out.
Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Emmanuel Rodriguez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in
Foul.
with a quality at bat.
Ew.
Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Down to the
Swing and a
dirt,
miss.
swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first.
What? It's a
Saves at
throwaway.
first as they can't make the play. So up next, Josue DePaula.
Error.
Swing and a
and a
miss.
miss, 0-1.
Strike 1.
He got away with
0-1.
one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 0-1 is
Outside.
One
outside,
count.
and it's a ball and a strike. Now one
Good one.
missed.
One
Good
strike.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's
3-1
outside.
count. Braden Taylor on deck.
Swing
Ooh,
and
that
a
would have been
miss.
a walk.
And the
I
count's
swung
full.
at that.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Knocks
Foul.
that one away, and we'll do it again. Lays out.
That
but
is
he
gonna
can't
get-
Squeeze it. Still able
Alright,
to
still
get it
out.
there in time. And we're back. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Okay, Raleigh's going to come in.
New arm out of the bullpen, Raleigh fingers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pickoff throw. Tatis dives back in. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to first, could be two. Eldridge.
Double play ball. Let's go.
To first, and that is a double play. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
For that pitch.
2 out, space is empty.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
$792 doubles. Need one more save. I got rocker. Okay, let's keep going. So we need 2 more wins. Excuse me. Okay, so you get Lee, and I have to put him in the lineup. Get Larkin, and then put him in the lineup. $1,200. Okay, it gives you a pipeline. 1,000 PXP with live series get you a ball in. Need 45 more extra base hits. I need 75 hits in total. Need to win 14 games on All-Star. We get a 5 bundle. Headliner pack. It is what it is. Tally 7 home runs with silver or lower rarity players. Tally 30 Ks with gold or lower. Tally 50 runs with any player. Make the playoffs. Okay. Thomas White.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the
We gotta
second
face
baseman,
Justin
Luis
Steele.
Garcia.
Garcia would have hit.
Well,
He's off
clearly he
single
was
on the
ready to
first
hit right
pitch.
there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Close one, doesn't get the
Should've
call.
been a strike, 2 and 2.
That's ball 2. Upstairs.
3-2
On
count.
this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And
It's a
ball
walk.
4, 2 aboard. And the
Cole
batter
Young
will
is
be the
up.
shortstop. Cole Young.
Give me 1 second. Hello.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Cam Smith getting ready to
Cam
hit.
Smith. Owl.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's
You
able to connect
really
on that,
are.
look out.
Swing and a high
That is
fly
popped
ball out
up.
towards right field.
Don't think that's
out
deep
number
enough.
2.
Would not have been.
Emmanuel
Rodriguez
digs in now. In the air, left field, down
Base
the
hit
line.
to left.
This one could be trouble.
That's gonna score
and
1.
That one's going to get into the corner.
That is
1
going
runs
to
in.
score 2.
A
2-run
second scores
RBI
as well.
double for
It's
Emmanuel
2-0.
Rodriguez.
So
Going to the
runner at
bullpen.
second, 2 down. DePaula will hit next. That's towards center.
Paula
Merrill
is going to hit
under
that out. Center.
Drops into the glove. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be
Thomas
Fernando
White.
Tatis Jr. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Taking a look at this stadium, it is obvious they did their best not to block the views beyond that center field wall.
Yeah, that would have been a huge mistake. The triple decks in left and right are well worth keeping those views clear in center.
Tatis looking.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Foul.
Fouled off left side.
So right.
Next offering is
0-2.
in for a strike. High fly ball
And
out towards
Smith
left
is going to
center.
get underneath this
Smith.
one. 2 out.
And there's 2 away. Here is Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is
That's
inside.
inside.
2 out, space is empty. And there's a fly ball.
That's going to be a
deep right
ground roll
field.
double.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Two base.
Aaron Judge
That's inside.
up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball
One ball,
game
one
when you
strike.
can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, That
One
could be the
ball,
key to
two
winning
strikes.
perhaps later on. So good job of extending this
Oh,
inning,
just
getting enough with
missed.
2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter
Two
up.
balls, two
Man at
strikes.
second. Swing
Got him.
and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jason
Gonna go
Foley.
to Edwin Diaz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing
Base
and
hit.
a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Bryce Eldridge. And a fastball
one.
misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0.
Foul.
Taylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Foul.
And a foul ball.
1-2 count. Fouled again.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And
Off
it's
the
off
wall.
the wall. Headed for the
Gonna
plate.
score one. We're up
He'll
3-0.
score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes,
Eric
but
Haas
found
is
a way. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough.
Grand
Because
slam in
as a
game 2
hitter,
of the
you
season.
see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem.
And he's gonna get
handling it and
another
putting it-
base hit
Oh,
here.
now this ball's going to get through, and that's
Runners around the
base
corners
hit.
with no
and they
out.
get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody
Okay,
out.
Luis
And
Garcia.
now it's Luis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off.
Damn it. That was too early on that one.
Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first,
Double play.
double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Javier Assad.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
One and one count. Back up
Swing
the
and a
middle.
ground
That's going to be an
ball, and that
RBI
one gets
single.
through into center
4-0.
field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the
Cole Young.
shortstop at the plate. Cole Young.
That's a
Sharp
base hit.
grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So here's the cleanup
Cam
hitter.
Smith.
Cam Smith. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch
Ball
misses
1.
for ball 1.
One and one
2 on,
count.
2 outs. The 1-1 is
1
fouled
and 2.
off. That's down and in.
2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And they'll do it
Foul.
again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one
Nice
is
catch.
in there. Back here in Egypt. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez.
Okay, Edwin Diaz is coming in.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. And strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there.
No
I mean,
ball, 2 strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap
Ball,
on that
that's
pitch.
ball.
Next one misses, and the count is 1 and 2. Swing
Got
and a
him.
miss, struck him out. And 1 gone. Bobby Witt Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He swings and drives 1 out to deep left
Smith has
field.
gotta get
That
there.
one carrying,
He
Feeling
does,
for the
and that's 2
wall as he
outs.
makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second
Just
to
missed.
catch his breath before he's ready to
ball,
deal the
1
next
strike.
pitch.
Foul.
That's ball 2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Foul again. Shit. Oh, we got away with it.
Misses. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Can't get a save with Wagner anyway, so. Foul.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
A changeup missing.
1 and
now
2.
1 and 2.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this
Swing
one.
and miss.
And now the
Okay,
right fielder, Josue De Paula. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next
1 and
offering is
1.
fouled back. That's to third, Ramirez.
To left.
Now a jump
Third
throw.
baseman throws it
Nicely
over.
done for
That's
the
2
out.
out.
Now the third baseman, Braden Taylor, singled and scored his first time. And that's
Ball 1.
outside.
1-0.
Swing
1
and a
1.
miss. Strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that's
2 and 1.
outside. And it's 2 and 1. Swing and a
2-2.
miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Okay, swing and a miss.
Back here at Farrow's Field. And now the catcher comes
Okay, Yimmy's coming in.
up on the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. And ball 1.
And 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there
1 and
as he
2.
swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Keeps
Foul.
the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Jackson Merrill stands in now and watches strike 1. That one hit the knees
2.
for a strike. And that
Nope.
just
Ball 1.
misses. Fights
Foul
that
again.
one away, still 1 and 2. 1 out, base is empty.
Foul.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Jesus.
Sets
him
him
looking.
down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Tatis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Garcia is just 1 strike away.
Foul.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And
Got
a
him.
swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can
4-0
sort of come
to start the
together,
mini
connect.
season. Got a Nationals banner. Okay, so he's almost going to be done. We need 16 more hits. Need 9 more. Yeah, 9 more extra base hits. We need 26 total bases, 7 more innings, and we need 13 more Ks. Okay, 1 more win, we get a pack plus 3,000 XP. Where'd that put us? Okay, we're gonna pick up 1,500 subs. Pro. Pick up another 5,000 here shortly. We just picked up 250. Where's Sprout? Starting pitcher, okay. Yeah, I actually should put him at 1B, right? Okay, hold on. Okay, he should be at 1B. To get him, we gotta put him at catcher. Or what's more? Second base. Do I have it? Why? What am I doing here? Glad I went and looked at that. That will help me too. Hey, man. Got one. It gives you 1 point. Wow. Okay. What do we got for packs so far? Oh, shit. Okay, let's open this thing. Expecting something big from that. So really, tonight all we collected in two hours is 2 packs. What does the program have? 3. Nothing really. All right. I like cheese! Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Thank you for the 40 bits. How's it doing this again? This game. Game freezes. How's your Thursday night cheese?
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Okay, let's get back in here. Hopefully we didn't take a loss in mini seasons. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna go with Quinn Matthews. We added some more players to the team just to help with the pipeline series.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. That's off the inside corner. And this one is off and running.
Okay, game 5.
And he swings.
And Christian Moore comes in the lineup and has a walk-off home run.
And that ball
439.
is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Jason Churio getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Okay, we're good. Thought I was going to sneeze, but...
And the 1-0. And another
2-0.
ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one
3-0.
misses. And it's 3-0.
Got Cole Young on deck, too.
And he walked him.
And that's a walk. A home run and a walk to start the game.
Entire at bat.
So up next, Cole Young. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side.
And going to hit into a double play.
Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Cam Smith.
Now the left fielder, Cam Smith. Out to center.
And he's going to fly
Harris
out.
has a beat on it.
Now we got to go pitch.
He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in New Orleans. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
1-1 count to De La Cruz.
Swinging a foul out of play. Got him swinging.
Got him.
Now the number 2 hitter, David Wright. Up the middle, Moore. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now this is in the air down the line.
Paula's going to get there.
On the move.
He'll be able
Squeezes
to
it.
come out for the next
And
inning.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to
Andrew
start
Miller.
the second. Andrew Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Strike one.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the
0-1.
leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a
Strike
miss,
two.
and it's 0-2.
0-2
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Cuts on it and misses.
Should've
That's
swung
a
at that one.
strikeout. Slider
Okay.
got him for strike three. And now the right fielder, Josue De Paula. Swing
Strike
and a
one.
miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up.
1-1. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back.
Paula is
And forget
gone.
it.
Home run.
It just got out of here. It's 2-0.
Barely out.
Base is
2-0.
empty, one away. Now the third baseman, Braden Taylor.
I was expecting that to be a ground roll double, to be honest. Or off the
And
wall.
that one in the air center field.
This one, the dead center is going to be caught. It's going to be 2 out.
Harris makes the play, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
And we got
Not
Nick
allowing it to
Kurtz.
stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nick Kurtz now at the plate as he
Strike one,
swings through
excuse me.
strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ball, that's
One
it.
and
That's
one.
outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside
Two
with
and
the breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. That one just
3-2
misses.
count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard
Base
ground
hit.
ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get
Hey,
any
we got
air
Eric
under it, but he
Haas.
smoked that ball
He
back
hit a
up the
grand
middle.
slam in the
Timing was
game
just
earlier
perfect.
tonight.
Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Eric Haas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
0-2.
Pitch misses.
That should have
Gonna
been a
count 1 and 2.
strikeout.
See
1
if you
and
can
2.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss
2-2.
in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs.
We got a
Full
full
count.
3-2, 2 out.
Christian
runner
Moore on
first.
deck, who hit a home
lot of
run
movement in the
earlier.
infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the
Leadoff
pitch.
home run.
Hacks
Swing
and
and a
misses.
miss.
Back here at Pinhead Park. And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Guy
Matthews
swinging.
striking
He
out
chased the
Guerrero.
changeup. 1 away. Now it's going to be Ted Williams. And fires in a fastball at 95. 1 out, base is empty. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That just
Miss.
misses.
1 and 2.
And the count is 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Todd Helton. Just missed.
Just off.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike.
1 and
I
1.
would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go
One
again
ball,
with the
one strike.
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2.
So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it
How the
again.
hell did you get a piece of that one, Todd Helton? Calm down, buddy.
And a ball leaves
Just
the
off the
count.
plate, 2-2.
Stays alive. 2
Hey.
down, nobody on.
Got
There's
him.
another, and that's. We're back to start the third, and there's
Billy
a new arm on the
Wagner.
mound. Tommy Canley.
Edwin Diaz. Nope, not Edwin Diaz. Sit down.
And
Foul.
first offering is fouled off.
Strike 1.
Swing and a line
Base
drive
hit.
ripped out into right center.
Could be a
That's
double.
base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second.
But Moore
and he
has a
greets the
home
new
run
arm
and
from
a
the
double.
bullpen with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now here is
Jason at a walk.
Jason Churio.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Man at second. And that's
One
down
and
and
one.
away.
Foul.
So a foul
1 and
ball
2.
makes it 1-2. Moore leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball base
That's
hit
fly
right
out.
field. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop,
Got
Cole
Cole
Young.
Young.
He hit into a double play his first time up.
Foul.
1 out and a runner at second.
Foul. 0-2.
And a ground ball to first.
Foul ball.
And foul
Too bad.
ball.
That would have been down the line. Probably would have scored second.
Fights that
Foul
one away.
again.
The count remains 0-2.
Foul.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to
Foul.
blink first.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. The shortstop
1 and
takes
2.
the ball. Swing and a
Strikeout.
miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
They're going to the
Chris
bullpen
Bubich
again.
on the pitch here.
And this could be a
Cam
pretty critical
Smith.
point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That one ripped right center
And that's
field.
in the gap.
And it's into the gap. Run
It's gonna be
comes
an
in from
RBI
second,
double for
and
Cam
they're
Smith.
up by 3.
Let's go.
Well, no waiting around right
The
there. He was
Emmanuel
ready to
Rodriguez.
swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when
ground
it gets you
out.
extra bases.
That ends the inning.
All right, 3-0.
And we're back. Now
We're
it's the
bringing in
second
Billy
baseman.
Wagner.
Foul
Foul.
ball there. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 away. That's to third, Taylor.
Taylor's not
Whips
going to
it
get
to
him,
first
though.
on the run. And he's
Close.
safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game.
And that's their
That's a
second hit of the ball
laser
game.
base hit.
2
They
back-to-back
get it in
singles.
quickly. So first and second now.
Wagner
1
better
out.
calm down here.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. That drops in for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him
Got him.
swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Swing and
Pop
a ball
up.
popped
Moore's
up.
gonna be there.
Moore sizing this one up.
That's the ball game.
And that'll do it.
Well, his first
Another
save of the
W.
season is in the books, and that was a nice.
Be 5 in a row now, I think. Running every inning. We got the 50 saves icon, 2 programs, or packs from the program, pack from a mission. Pipeline at now. 67% done. We got Jason done. Moore's next. Got him. Need 11 more hits now. 5 extra base hits. Need 13 total bases. Need 5 more innings from pitchers. We need 9 more Ks. We didn't earn any other players. 67%. Next player will be Dalton Rush. Sprout. Keep forgetting what he is. He's a starting pitcher. Right, so that's 5, 10, 15. We'll put us at here. Okay. Okay, we're at 200K now. So we're almost close to getting Jake Arrieta. Or sorry, Jake Arrieta. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, we're 5-0. 1, 2. Brandon Sprout start.
Here's the second baseman, Christian
Hey,
Moore.
game 6 of the season.
Puts it in the air
Christian
out towards
Moore.
left center.
That's gonna be caught.
Williams puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason
This guy's
Churio.
complete. He's just helping with the pipeline PXP
Now one
at
miss.
this point, and for hits
One out,
and
bases
extra base
empty.
hits.
Just missed.
2-0. Jets are now beating the Oilers.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to
Cole
be
Young
ready to
on
do
deck.
damage.
Next offering is
count.
in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That would have been a walk.
One down, base is empty. That's ball
Walk
4.
anyway.
Tried another fastball, but missed
Cole
the
Young.
spot. Next to hit, Cole Young.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fouls it
Foul.
back with 2 strikes. The 0-2.
Foul.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
alive. Top chase us around.
And that
2-2.
one
2
upstairs.
strikes.
See?
We got
Full
full
count.
In the dirt, and the runner holds.
And he
Look
gets
out.
plunked.
That fastball drilled him.
Runners on
He had
first and
2
second for
strikes
Cam
on him,
Smith.
and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Cam Smith will hit next. Swing and a
Foul.
ground ball.
On
And
one.
it's just foul. That was close. That misses.
1-1.
1-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some
Let the
run and
cops
finish
chase us,
little
or-
up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you
2 and
swing at
1.
it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hey, jealousy.
And that's
3
outside.
and 1
At
count.
the dish, looking to lift the
Emmanuel
ball in the air in
Rodriguez
this
on
spot.
deck.
Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And they're all loaded up.
Block, even though it
Well,
should have
that
been a
sets
straight.
up a really big at bat in this
Bases
game.
are
These
loaded
the
for
moments
Emmanuel
when everyone in the
Rodriguez.
stadium gets really locked in.
Now here is
All one.
Emmanuel Rodriguez. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That one lifted to left. Williams sizes this one up. Brings it in.
Oh, for
Runner
home.
tags from third. The
Not in
throw is
time.
offline, and he's in to score.
Sack
On the board
fly.
First, it's 1-0.
Well, he's
1-0.
always capable of losing one over the fence. He
Hey, we
might
got
have
the
just
Paul.
missed it right there,
Paul up.
but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Up the
Ground ball
middle.
That's a base hit.
Runner going
Headed
around
for the
third.
plate.
Going for
The throw
home.
in.
Play at the plate.
Safe
Not
at
in
home,
time.
and the
2-0.
runner
RBI
scores from
single for
second.
DePaula.
It's 2-0. First and second.
We got Taylor.
2 outs. Braden Taylor now at the plate. That one is absolutely
Taylor
belted.
in the gap.
And
That's
it looks
down.
like trouble.
1
And
run
that'll
in the
kick
score.
off the base of the wall. 1
2 runs
in
in the
Rounds
score.
third, headed for the plate.
That's going to be a
In to
2-run
score
double
from
for Taylor.
first.
We're up
And it's
4-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Left-hand batter waits.
Foul.
That one ripped, but foul.
1-1.
Swing
Corey,
and
1 and
a
2.
miss. And
Bad
a count,
swing.
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's where the swing.
Got me.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That's in
Sprouts
there.
coming in.
And it's 0-1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat
Hey,
because
DePaula's
you don't know
there.
what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And here is David Wright.
Hey, let's go.
Hit on the ground to short. Young fires to first on the run.
Two
Nicely
out.
done for the out. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 out,
0-1
space is
the count.
empty. Pitch misses there.
Just
and it's
off.
1-1.
1-1. that's
Just
low.
missed.
2-1. 2-2.
Swing
and a miss.
and he Welcome back, and we've
Hey,
got a
we
new
got
arm
Eric
on the mound to
Haas.
start the second. Ryan Helsley.
Foul.
Pop up right
Ground,
side,
but it's
foul
gonna be caught.
territory.
1 out.
And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. So the lineup flips over.
Hey,
Now
Christian
Moore.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Check
That's a ball.
swing.
All
Did
one.
he go? No, he didn't.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And
No,
another
that's
2-0.
ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
3-0
When he
count.
elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. The
I shouldn't
ground
have
to
swung at
third.
that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He's
And
out.
it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see
3-0
today,
count.
but they
Shouldn't have
still get
swung,
the
but-
out.
Did it anyway.
And now it's going to be Jason Churio. And first offering is fouled off.
Any mods here?
2 outs. Curve
I
in
got
the
one
dirt.
ball, 1 strike.
Bye-bye. Come on, Jason.
Next
2
offering
and
way
1.
off the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this
Okay,
count.
3-1 count
And
now.
there's a ball.
Got Cole Young on deck.
Swing and a miss,
Oh,
and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're
That's a
feeling
bad
like
swing.
you are in command.
3-2.
And that
That one's
hammered.
not, though. That should
Harris
be
ranges
gone.
back.
Home run.
And it is
4-13.
gone. He crushes that one to center field. It's 5-zip. So
Okay,
2
Cole
away
Young's
with
up
nobody
now.
on. And the batter now, Cole Young.
5-0.
Swing
Oh,
and
that
a
is
ball
gone
right
too.
Field, and that one back.
See
and that one
you
is gone.
later. 415 feet.
They do it
Up
again.
6-0.
Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. On the ground.
Ah.
Right. Slings it across.
All right.
And
Couple
that's
home
the
runs.
3rd out.
Young's was a bomb. 6 runs on 4
Back
hits.
here in New Orleans. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Sabres.
And that is
Score
downstairs.
2-2
And it's a ball
over
to strike.
Utah
Well,
right
every
now.
pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead
That
is
ball
nice,
is gonna be
but it can
foul.
be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to
we
attack
can get
instead
K
of
on
trying to be
Vladdy.
too fine and have too much finesse.
That's ball 2.
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's the
Down the
3rd.
line. Taylor with a jump throw in time. 1 out.
Now here is
Ted
Ted
Williams is up.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out
That's
of
gonna
the
be hit
air.
to
Lets
first.
the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Got him.
That's
Good
2 out.
execution.
He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2
Hilton's
down.
up now.
Todd Helton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering
That one's up
upstairs.
and above. 1-1 count. That one's down the
Now,
middle.
bullet to
That's
second
caught.
base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Who do I want to put
This
in the
game's a bit of a
bullpen?
blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Why
All right,
not?
Singy, when
Stu
you
Garcia.
played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips,
Rodriguez
I was,
is gonna
pretty
fly out.
average. There were some guys
Center.
that would dial it up, and there'd be some
Hoping,
outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, "Where in the world are you going?"
Hey, we got
But
DePaula.
overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
And
Ball
ball one.
Just missed
You
him,
see
ball
some guys
one.
into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say.
Paula
Post their-
swings too early
their
on that.
fits, right?
1
That's
and
that
1.
what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. You're fit. Your outfit. You're fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it.
Foul.
Scale
1
of
and
1
2.
to 10. How old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Just
2-2
misses.
count.
And that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Next offering.
Fly
popped
ball
in the
out
air,
to right field. That one's caught.
Guerrero
2
makes
out.
the grab. 2 down. 2
And
outs.
Braden
bases
Taylor.
empty. Braden Taylor getting ready to hit. First
Ball.
pitch, and
Ball
he
1.
just misses. Swing and a
That one's
pop-up
foul.
foul at a play off to the right side.
1
That'll
and
find
1
the
count.
stands. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul
Good.
ball.
Got 2
Foul,
outs
1
and
and
a
2.
chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Back to
2-2
off the
count.
plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing
Down the
and a
line,
ground ball,
base
hit
hit.
right field. Makes the turn.
Taylor
heads
going for
second.
two.
The throw in.
And he's going to be in there,
safely.
sliding
It's
in
a double
safe.
at his second hit. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And the first
0-1.
offering is not close. Swing and a miss
1-1.
as he was late that time.
1-1.
Late
Oh,
that
it's too
time,
late
and it's
on that
strike
one.
two.
A lot of times
One,
you'll see
two.
a pitcher
Two strikes.
maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4
Fouled
times
off.
in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings
Thank you.
through
That's
it.
back-to-back Ks for him.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Go with
And
Garcia
now,
here.
and the first offering a fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first. Kurtz.
Okay, that's 1 out.
He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And that's in for a strike.
1.
0-1. Out
And
to
Young
short.
is going to get this to first. And 2 out.
Boots
Oh,
it.
no. Steve. Error. Throwing error.
Man at first with 1 gone. Michael Harris the second will hit next. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. That one
Foul.
down the line, and that's just foul. Good eye right there. And he grounds one to the right side. It's in and out of his glove.
Okay, we'll
And
take
they
1
get
out.
the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Bad defense all of a sudden
So
here.
they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Garcia
0-2.
is just 1 strike
Got him
away.
looking.
Got him, and that's the ball.
Let's go. Okay, Jason with a home run and RBI is player of the game. Be Taylor, in my opinion. 2 for 2. Anyway. Okay, we have Dalton rushing. We'll add him to the lineup. Oh, I gotta do it. Hold on. I want to see something, though. What does that put us at? 77? Need to repeat this again. 4's pretty close. Okay, rushing. What else is it? Oh, Jordan Lawler. Still got to get him. Okay. 1726 from that. That's 7 packs now. Okay, I think I'm going to stop playing here. We'll open these packs and then call it a night. We'll be on again tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be a little bit of a longer stream. Come on, give me a diamond. $99. 12. Diamond. want a diamond, please. I don't think SDS is going to give me that one, though. Try again. Got 2 more packs, 2 more regular packs left. One, 12. No diamond there. I'll take that. Okay, Ballin' is a habit pack. Gold. Gold. Up double gold. For 80. And they're 12. Okay, that is it for tonight. Let's go find someone to raid. Play some more mini seasons tomorrow night. Finish off the pipeline. And once we get the pipeline complete, we'll go into the other one I don't have done yet. Spring Breakout. So we got a lot to do in Spring Breakout. We got to get all these moments done. Start putting the players in the lineup. Team-based stats. Dodgers Ks. Ks are done for Dodgers. But get Spring Breakout stuff, so I don't think I have enough. No, I have 1. All right, let's go and raid. God. We go raid Tiz Meeks. They are playing Battle Royale. So we'll head over there. Like I said, be back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Eastern, and we'll continue the pipeline grind. I will see you guys then.